At first glance, the landlocked South American Republic of Paraguay seems like a tropical Eden. But a closer look at the land and people of Paraguay reveals a stark truth. Its lack of a seaport and a series of unstable governments have left this picturesque nation one of the poorest on the continent. Seeking to open up lines of trade, Paraguay and its neighboring countries devised the Hidrovia Navigation Project, a 2,100-mile shipping channel that would change the complexion of the Paraná from this to this. It took the ideas and energy of two individuals to illustrate the problem to the people of the river communities it would affect. These unlikely heroes came to the Paraná's rescue not by land, not by air, but by riverboat. Architect Oscar Rivas and Elias Diaz Peña, a hydrologist, are the founders of Sobrevivencia, the Spanish word for survival.
We got into 3 little river boats, and we got together about 80 people from all over the world. And what we did was have discussions within the boat among ourselves, and then have community meetings in several of these ports.
Sobrevivencia stepped into the world spotlight in 1991 when it built an impressive case against the Yacyretá Dam. Yacyretá is a $10 billion colossus on the upper Paraná, funded by the World Bank.
La represa hidroeléctrica Yacyretá posiblemente sea el ejemplo más perverso de construcción de represas que haya concebido el hombre, y posiblemente sea imposible mitigar esos impactos.
Since its groundbreaking in 1973, Yacyretá has wrought havoc on the environment, as well as the economies of the 5 countries it affects.
The Yacyretá Dam is now known as a monument to corruption. The cost of the dam has become enormous, primarily because it's funneled billions of dollars to corrupt officials in Argentina and Paraguay.
Sobrevivencia challenged the powerful World Bank.
The impacts of the Yacyretá project at the present level of the reservoir are multiple. Flooding, about 50,000 people left without their homes, and the disappearance of fish, leaving thousands of people without their ways of livelihood. The water quality in the reservoirs totally polluted.
Sobrevivencia's claim to the bank's independent inspection panel brought the Yacyretá problem into sharp focus.
But the real challenge is how to force the bank to really improve the quality of life of the people on the ground and to make reparations for the harms that have occurred in the past.
In 1998, the World Bank issued a formal apology concerning its handling of the Yacyretá Dam. The bank offered to resettle tens of thousands of Paraguayans who were flooded out. Showing what is wrong with such projects is only the first step for Rivas and Diaz Peña. How to set it right is often the biggest challenge.
Cuando cae la dictadura en el Paraguay, el trabajo de sobrevivencia fue mucho más fácil hacer las cosas más claramente, más públicas, ¿verdad? Así como cualquier otro trabajo de las organizaciones de la sociedad civil en el Paraguay.
Sobrevivencia has been working with the government, proposing sustainable alternatives to the waterway. For now, the Hidrovia project is officially on hold.
The problem with the mega projects being imposed on people is that their proponents do not inform people. So our reaction to that was bring the information about this project of the Hidrovia Paraguay-Paraná to the people along the river.
As Rivas and Diaz Peña have repeated time and again, it always leads back to the people, and the people will always be their priority. Together they produce a weekly radio show on environmental issues. They reach out with street theater performances to educate poor urban communities about health and sanitation.
No nos van a parar. Estamos convencidos que tenemos que seguir educando a la gente, a sus organizaciones de base, porque así vamos a conquistar el cambio.
Because if the voices of real local people are not heard in the centers of power, then changes will not happen and the struggle will have to go on. ¿Verdad?
For outstanding environmental achievement in South America, the year 2000 Goldman Environmental Prize is awarded jointly to Oscar Rivas and Elias Diaz Peña of Asunción, Paraguay.